Imagine slicing your daily commute costs down to like €1 a day, never visiting a gas station again, and doing it all without even owning a private garage.
Sounds impossible, right?
Yeah, but it's not. Thanks to the freshly updated 2026 sources sent in by you, our listener, today's custom deep dive is honestly a thrilling blueprint for revolutionizing city driving. We are unpacking the newly evolved Italian EV charging laws, and we're going to see if this surprisingly affordable car, the Leapmotor T03, is the ultimate smart appliance to pair with this new legal landscape.
It's such a fascinating topic because, for years, the biggest roadblock to electric vehicles wasn't even range anxiety, it was home charging. Specifically, the dreaded landing veto, or ladle di pianorotolo.
Right, you live in a condo, you only have an open parking spot, and your neighbors could just arbitrarily block you from installing a charger.
Exactly, just pure bureaucracy. But the 2025 and 2026 regulations just totally obliterated that barrier. You now have the absolute legal right to install a charger in your open, private, or common condo spot. Yeah, and if the condo assembly drags their feet for 3 months, you simply proceed on your own.
That is massive. And since you're installing this in an open, shared area, the hardware had to evolve too, right? We weren't talking about a fragile plastic wall box.
Oh, definitely not. You install a heavy-duty, weatherproof steel bollard right on the pavement.
It's basically like claiming digital real estate. You're turning a dumb patch of asphalt into your own personalized smart grid node. But wait, how do you stop someone from just parking there and siphoning your electricity?
Well, you lock the power behind an RFID card or a smartphone app, so it's totally secure. Plus, the financial timing is, perfect.
Yeah.
There's currently an 80% bonus covering up to €1,500 for individuals to set this up.
Okay, but since we're putting a charger in a shared parking lot, you're likely working with the building's existing infrastructure. That usually means a low-power connection. Doesn't that just completely cripple the EV experience?
It would if you had a massive luxury EV. A basic 3.7 kilowatt connection provides what we call a trickle charge. For a huge battery, that trickle is agonizingly slow.
Right.
But if you're driving, say, 30 kilometers a day in the city, and you pair that charger with the Leapmotor T03, it's a perfect synergy. The T03 has a 37.3 kilowatt-hour battery, delivering about 280 to 300 kilometers of real urban range.
Meaning your daily driving barely makes a dent.
Exactly.
So that slow trickle easily refills what you used overnight, completely bypassing the need for expensive, high-voltage grid upgrades. You're really only doing a full charge every 10 days, costing roughly €1 a day.
Yeah, it's insanely cheap.
I do have to push back here, though. You can get the T03 for under €15,000 after incentives, sure. But it is only 3.62 meters long. I'm picturing, a flimsy golf cart that's terrifying to drive next to a delivery truck on a busy ring road. Is this actually safe for a real commute?
I had the exact same skepticism. But owner reviews paint a very different picture.
Mm-hmm.
Structurally, it's surprisingly robust. It has a 95 horsepower engine. Yeah, which gives it enough pep to safely merge with heavy traffic. And the ergonomics are baffling. Owners over 1.85 meters tall are actively praising the headroom. It even absorbs brutal city potholes better than many larger sedans.
Okay, so it's agile and shockingly roomy inside.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still an ultra-compact city car. The compromises have to show up somewhere.
Oh, they absolutely do. The trunk is only 210 liters, which is
barely enough for a week's groceries.
Yeah, it's tiny. And the level 2 autonomous driving features, like lane keeping assist, are overly sensitive and just beep constantly.
Ugh, that's annoying.
Very. The pedestrian warning sound is also noticeably loud inside the cabin, and some models use pretty dated halogen headlights.
I noticed in the sources, too, that the infotainment system initially lacked Apple CarPlay, but Leapmotor is fixing that through over-the-air software updates. Are we literally buying cars the way we buy smartphones now, like expecting them to mature and fix their flaws after we've already paid for them?
We are, yeah, and it fundamentally alters how we think about vehicle depreciation. If your car gets demonstrably better, smarter, and more capable through a software patch while just sitting in your driveway, the traditional model of a car losing value the second you drive it off the lot starts to fracture.
Good grief.
It elevates the EV from a static mechanical product into an evolving digital platform.
When you zoom out, the synergy really is undeniable. By pairing these aggressive new charging laws with an efficient, evolving platform like the T03, an urban driver can see the car pay for itself in under 4 years compared to a traditional gas vehicle. We want to send a massive thank you to you, our listener, for sending in this topic. It is incredibly actionable.
It really is a blueprint for rethinking the modern commute.
But I'll leave you with this thought to mull over. If the ideal urban car is no longer a roaring status symbol of freedom, but rather an evolving, intelligent home appliance charging on your personal patch of pavement, how is that going to fundamentally change our emotional relationship with the vehicles we drive tomorrow?